Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 15th through the 17th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. We have angels of the four directions and planning and action. It seems like whatever you put into action, whatever you plan and say, I'm going to execute this plan, it seems like the angels are going to assist. They're sending something to you in the form of a person. And this is someone that will be in the energy of saying, what do you need done? What do you need? This will be someone who can take something to the next level. They may be new. There may be someone new that, ooh, there's a conflict here. The conflict may be in what is said. Let's see what's going on, because I see this Knight of Cups. Yeah, the angels are wanting you to plan. They're asking you to plan, okay, and come from the heart with your plans. I would say this, right? With all this here, I would write down what your goals are. I would write down your goals, like from the heart, not you know what, like everyone else, right? The same old stuff. I would just like to have world peace and this, that, and the third. Personal. This is personal. This is what I need. It could be something very small with the Page of Wands. It could be something grand with the World and Nine of Pentacles. But this is also saying, what do you need to take yourself to the next level? What would elevate you, exalt you? What would inspire? What is inspire? What like inspire? Be inspired is the best way I could say it. To say, this is what would help me fight my battles. This is what I need to overcome my challenges. Um, the World, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands with the Angels of the Four Directions is speaking about a person coming towards you that, for one, the problem I'm seeing in this is that you may feel like it's a challenge because this person may be younger, but what more equipped than you are. This is someone who may be coming towards you. They're like, you'd be like, what are you, 10? You ever meet people and they look like they're 20 and they're like, I've been a doctor for 40 years. You're just like, there is no way. Um, but there's people, this is someone who is that way. They may come off very youthful. They may sound youthful over the phone. This would be someone who is very active. They may be full of a lot of energy, and they are also, they seem to be well off or doing well, or they have an abundance of something that you need. Now, the Queen of Wands and strength with planning and action, this is the energy that Spirit is sending this person in. They may be like coming off as a Page of Wands, but they're really the Queen of Wands with strength. So this would be that vibe of you being confident that this is what I need to make it through this challenge. This is what I need. This is saying that also too, that they're sending someone in. Strength for me is usually sometimes a very community based card. And I say that because sometimes strength means, right, a lion is very territorial. To allow this woman in the lion's space is very telling about her spirit. And so this would say to me that your support is solid. They're sending someone in that's going to be solid. You may not trust anyone, but you might trust this person because they're coming in matching your energy. So this would be someone who comes in and is like, you have a challenge, let's conquer that mess. Right. And they talk a good game. I'm seeing with the Knight of Cups, you coming from the heart, this person is understanding and very creative. Also has a gift of the gab. This is someone who is very charming, understanding, empathetic. Creative endeavor is the King of Wands and Eight of Swords. So some of you will be in this space of it's important to come up with creative ideas for the issues that you may imagine are coming up. A lot of times the Eight of Swords is like, I'm imagining all these swords, because obviously this is imagined. She has on a blindfold and the swords are point down but suspended in air. So that makes them fear-based issues, right? The shoulda, coulda, wouldas kind of vibe. So they're saying, be creative about knowing that you're going to overcome whatever challenge you think is there. Not to say that you're not experiencing challenges, but it's important to say, this is what I think the challenges are, and this is how I will conquer them joints. Like, that's how I'm take it on. I'm gonna take it on like this. And the King of Wands is that energy of saying, like, it doesn't matter what you bring over here. This is my goal, and I'm gonna overcome this. And so there's something about this, something occurring where it starts to kickstart a bunch of fears. Something may happen, something may be said, and you're going, "Oh my gosh, I did not consider that." Mm. And it may be a new challenge that comes up that causes you to feel this way. The Sun and Page of Swords with with teacher. This would be a person. So now I see this teacher is the person here, but this would be someone who is very obviously watching you. They may make it very obvious when they approach you. The angels are going to push them to approach you. I've been watching you, Gemini, and I see your issue very clearly. And they're going to try to talk to you here. I see someone who is your pride may be in the way. For some of you, you may go, "No, I've got it. I can do this myself." And they're going to be like, "Well, let me know." This is the type of person, if they come towards you, they're saying, "Let me know what you need, because I have the means to take care of business." They would not step to you, especially with the Sun and Page of Swords. This is someone who's very observant. Page of Swords is observant, but the Sun means I've seen it. I've seen it all. Whatever happened outside, I was watching and I saw it. And I would not approach you if I was not in a Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who's independent. They've got enough resources to be able to be independent. They don't have to depend on anyone, but they chose to come towards you. And like I said, they may come in and you may feel like the Page of Wands is kind of like a youthful. I'm seeing a lot of pages and knights. They're very youthful. This would be someone who matches you in tenacity, though. They're not going to play. They're very passionate about what's going on with you. They watched long enough to say, "I'm stepping up, and we're putting a stop to this." I'm seeing putting a stop to something, putting a stop to this mess. Mm, 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 mm. They have, not only do they have the means, but they have the drive and the ambition to get something done. Spirit saying to listen. I'm seeing a seahorse energy, which means to me that this person may, what they look like and what they can do is opposite. So this is like the vibe of someone showing up, and maybe they're all beautiful and adorned with all this stuff, but they are also a street fighter. You know, like, you ever see someone, you're like, there is no way this princess can do XYZ, and she can fight you with the ball gown on, and not mess up anything. Her nails are still intact. This would be that kind of weird disparity, or a very short man that's like 5 feet. You're like, there's no way you could take this on, and they come in and they're like you know what I'm saying, a black belt or something, or a 20-year-old who is a freaking financial genius. So just see, one thing is that this person matches you in something, like their drive to take care of something for you is there, and the means is there, but you just won't be able to tell from looking at them. And they may be soft spoken, very charming. You're like, there's no way that they're going to be able to stand up to the man. Boy, not only can they stand up to the man, but they can own the man tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Something like that's going on here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Leo here. Oh, well, I can believe that with those two. Those are like arguably the stronger signs, or the strongest signs in the zodiac. But you could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I believe all of this, Aries or Sagittarius. So the only signs I don't see here are Virgo and Taurus. So you could primarily be dealing with those two signs. Actually, all signs are pretty strong, to be quite honest, but however it goes, right? You could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, dealing with the Cancer Leo cusp. We have um, Libra Scorpio cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Capricorn Aquarius, Aquarius Pisces, Pisces Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.